Mastering the Power of Your Mind, Lessons from a Warrior. Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a great warrior who was renowned for his fighting skills. People from all over the world came to learn from him, and he was known to be one of the best teachers in the land. One day, a young man approached the warrior and asked him to teach him everything he knew. The warrior looked at him and said, "I cannot teach you everything I know, but I can teach you the most important lesson of all." The young man was eager to learn and asked, "What is the lesson?" The warrior replied, "The lesson is to control your mind. Your mind is the most powerful weapon you have. If you can control it, you can control your emotions and your actions." The young man was confused and asked, "But how do I control my mind?" The warrior took him to a nearby river and said, "Look into the river and tell me what you see." The young man looked into the river and said, "I see my reflection." The warrior then pushed him into the river, and the young man began to struggle to stay afloat. The warrior stood on the riverbank and watched as the young man thrashed about in the water. After a few moments, the warrior pulled the young man out of the river. The young man was angry and asked, "Why did you do that? I could have drowned." The warrior calmly replied, "When you were in the water, what did you think about?" The young man thought for a moment and said, "I was thinking about how to stay afloat and not drown." The warrior smiled and said, "That is the power of the mind. When you are faced with a challenge, your mind focuses on finding a solution. If you can learn to control your mind, you can focus on finding solutions to all of life's challenges." The young man realized the importance of controlling his mind and thanked the warrior for the lesson. As we have learned from the story of the warrior and the young man, our minds are powerful tools that can help us overcome any challenge we face. It's easy to get caught up in our worries and fears, but if we can learn to control our minds, we can focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Think about the challenges you're currently facing in your life. Are you allowing your mind to control you, or are you taking control of your mind? What steps can you take today to begin mastering your mind and using it to your advantage? Remember, the power lies within you. By learning to control your mind, you can achieve great things and overcome any obstacle that comes your way. So take the first step towards mastering your mind today and see where it can take you on your journey of self-discovery and personal growth.